if you're a golfer over 40, you're probably stiff, you're tight, and you want to play better golf. I'm sure that you're struggling to finish your backswing, you're probably getting hit past by your buddies, and your handicap isn't going in the right direction. And you're in the exactly right place. I'm going to give you 6 exercises you can do today to start improving your golf game. And who am I? I'm Billy Troy. I'm a golf physiotherapist and a golf fitness trainer. I'm based in Australia and I have an online business to help you move better, feel better, and play better golf. My past experience includes working on the Australian PGA Tour. I've written for golf magazines, and I've worked with clients all around the world. And if you haven't got time to watch this video to the end, make sure you comment bootcamp below and you're going to get access to my free 4-day guide to gain 5 miles of swing speed guaranteed. Yes, you heard that correctly. And I get it, golfers over 40, you're busy, you might have a family, and time is of the essence. So I'm going to take you through these 6 exercises that you can do from home, from the gym locker, at the course, so you can get the best benefit out of your body. So exercise number 1 is shoulder external rotation with the golf club. What you're trying to do is you're setting the club on the back of your forearm there. You're then going to rotate the shoulder so it's close to your spine angle. If you're tight, obviously go less. We're then going to grip onto the club and you're going to add in rotation as far as you can with our trunk. So what we're doing here is encouraging rotation of the shoulder, of our trunk, of our lower body, and from there we're trying to hold the angle and rotating as far as we can in the downswing. So this exercise is great to stretch our rotator cuff, especially our muscles on the backside, our external rotators called our infraspinatus. What this is also going to do is again stretch our thorax, our lower body, and then it's going to encourage us to sequence correctly in the downswing, holding onto that lag as long as possible. I see a lot of clients that have poor shoulder external rotation start to swing over the top because they can't maintain that angle there like a lot of professionals do. And as always, we want to do both sides of all these stretches to make sure we're even Stevens, and so that we're also decreasing the rates of injuries. In golfers, if you want a better impact position, you need to do the hip internal rotation at 90 degrees. And what we're doing in this exercise is planting our feet so they're roughly 90 degrees from each other. From there, I'm driving my hip back, which is the trail hip for the stretch. Once I reach that stretch, I'm trying to pull the club towards the ceiling. So that's going to encourage my thorax to rotate. From there, you're going to find that the hip can also start to drive a bit further with that rotation. And once you get to the end of that stretch, you can add some deep breaths in and out. And you're going to find you can turn a bit further with each of those breaths. So this is one of my favorite drills because we start to get a coupling of so many different movements. We're obviously rotating our hip, we're rotating our thorax, and I'm also stretching my chest muscles as well. So this is great for you office workers or people that are sedentary at home. And golfers, if you want to hit bombs like Bryson, you need to have better balance. So from studies, we know that balance is going to improve our distance and also improve our speed. And to set yourself up in this drill, I want you to claw your toes into the ground like you're trying to pick up something. You're also going to squeeze the glute of the stance leg, and you're going to try and slowly rotate as far as you can, each direction, keeping the body stable. We don't want to be swaying or moving too much. We want to be loading into the muscles and completing this exercise with full control and with full stability. And also, if you struggle with this exercise, I'd recommend that you put the foot behind you or at least hover it as well so that you can draw yourself back to the ground if you're feeling unstable. And I'd also suggest taking the shoes off. You'll find you get better contact with the ground when you have the feet in direct contact with the surface. And when you're next watching the tour or watching Netflix on full swing, what I want you to do is look how stable they are with their body and with their frame. You're not going to see a huge amount of sway onto their trail or lead side. They've obviously got elite control, which allows them to push through the ground and also deliver as much energy as possible to the golf club. In golfers, if you want to hit it further and move better, you need to do lunges with rotation. This is a great drill to activate both the lower body and also the upper body. We know how important it is to have strong legs and also a mobile upper spine. So to set yourself up in this drill, I want you to claw the toes through the ground, squeeze the glute of the stance leg, lower yourself to 90 degrees with your leg on your trail side, and slowly rotate as far as you can in both directions. So what we're trying to do here is activate the quads, we're activating the glutes on our rise phase, and what we're doing here is building in great capacity to our legs. And we know with research, most elite professional golfers can push roughly 2 times their body weight through the lead side, through the ground, when it comes to that impact position. So if you're stronger with your legs, you're likely going to increase your ground force and also increase your efficiency, So you're going to hit it longer, past your mates, and past any people that you're playing in a competition. In golfers, if you want to hit it further, you need to start using speed from the ground. So golfers, what we're trying to achieve in this drop jump is full loading into our quads, our glutes, hamstrings, and calves. And from there, we're trying to spring as fast as we can from the ground. And what this is teaching us is the same as a backswing. We're obviously loading into our muscles, we're pausing for a split moment, and we're exploding so we can deliver that energy from the ground to our body to the club handle. And so with this exercise, we're doing 5 reps with maximum force, with maximum power, so we're really targeting our fast twitch muscle fibers. And in terms of weight, I'd roughly aim for something of 80% intensity. So that's going to be subjective to you and what your feelings are. If it's too heavy, it's going to affect your form. If it's too light, you're not going to get that down phase effect as much as we want. In golf is to maximize your body. We want to use rotation, speed, and power. So what we're doing in the 90-degree jump is we're loading into our trail side. So we're feeling a stretch in our glute, in our quad, in our hamstring. And from there, we're going to explode from the ground as I'm torsioning through my foot. And it's important to note with this exercise as well, that we obviously load, but then we want to absorb the pressure on the down phase. Be sure to try and sit into a squat so absorbing that weight effectively. If you just find you're landing with straight legs, you're going to feel a lot of shock through the body. So you want to make sure that you're springy with the jump, but also with the landing. When we're doing these exercises, make sure to do it with max intent. You want to do 4 reps on each side as explosive as possible, so it carries over to the golf course, so you're hitting bombs past your mates. But there you have it, golfers over 40. You have now 6 new exercises you can do at home, at the course, anywhere you like, to improve your golf game straight away. If you've liked this video, make sure to please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really helps grow this community, and I'm hoping to impact over 1 million golfers on YouTube over the coming years. I feel like every golfer in the world should be able to move well, feel less pain, and play golf as long as they want to. Comment bootcamp below. This is going to give you access to my 4-day program, which is guaranteed to give you 5 miles of club speed within 4 days. And I'm Billy Troy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.